Hello again, YouTube Truth Man here. So we're going back to Isaiah 4 and 1.
Slight left.
Wait, hold on. I forgot to turn it down. We're going back to Isaiah 4 and 1. Isaiah 4 and 1 says, in that day 7 women will take hold of one man, saying we will eat our own food, wear our own clothes. Look at my hair. Only let us be called by your name. Take away our disgrace. The disgrace is the demands of these women that are not in demand. The demands of these women that are not in demand. And that's kind of along the lines of what we're talking about today on this Isaiah 4 and 1 series video. Upgrades only. Don't y'all hate like when people be swerving in different lanes? If I could be, I guarantee you they don't be going nowhere. Man, why is he tailgating? Like we tell y'all all the time on this channel, we being me, and the Most High on some stuff, people are not worth ill feeling. You get rejected by women. Move on. Shoot your shot again. Figure out which ones like you and start there. But what every man needs to do, if you have any hope of having grandkids one day, or you yourself having kids one day, if that's something that you want to do, you're going to have to get these women better, because the system is in their favor, and they're the type of women, not all. You get it? Not all. So don't come on here putting words in my mouth. But this system is not a good girl system. This system compensates bad women who make bad decisions, who clearly are not God-fearing women, because a God-fearing woman is going to keep her biblical role. She ain't going to be a woman that wants to rule men or holds minor discrepancies against men to the demise of her family. But I'm here to tell you, upgrades only. We're going to discuss some of the things that make a woman an upgrade. Upgrades and assets only. No liabilities. No liability. Now watch this. In all cases, when she got kids, that don't make her a liability. Y'all know when I talk about single women, I tell you it's risky, but I've seen people benefit on a positive light because they got the right single mother. They got one that was going to be beneficial to them, not to their detriment. Nobody got time to fight these jailhouse bookies. I deal with them every day. They got a lot to say, and they learn little. A lot of them have the maturity. They can be 35 and have a maturity level of a 12-year-old. You always got to be telling them something. Or they could be 21 and have a maturity level of an 8-year-old. This is just what you deal with when you're a police officer or a correctional officer. And that's what they pay you to deal with. So, mentioning that, allow me to mention this. Upgrades only. Let's start with that. If she was in love with a jailhouse pookie, she shouldn't be demanding you anything. Now, y'all know I'm not the one to tell you to smash and dash, pump and dump. But I am the one that understands sometimes when people do it. Me personally, it's not my style. I'm not finna lie to women to get some when I can just jag. Call me Michael Jackson or Mick Jagger. That's fine. But what I'm not gonna do is argue with a woman who was in love with a Pookie or a Jailbird or a Ray Ray or a dude that ain't really doing nothing in his life, that ain't really about nothing. Then they come to you and now they got all these demands. Not an upgrade. Upgrades only. Upgrades only. She turn you down, maybe it's because she like the thugs and the jail. Any woman that like thugs is not an upgrade. That's a downgrade. That's a liability. Because she either is going to have babies with them already, or she going to end up in the future. And this is also why we tell y'all over here, we being me and the Most High on some stuff, no matter what she thinks or what she says, get a DNA test with every baby that is said to be yours. Now, of course, you gotta let the baby be born first on some cases, and then, depending on who doing it, you might have to let them get a little older for it to be more conclusive. Don't get attached, man. If you find out it ain't yours, detach. Now, I can see if you was there their whole life and stuff like that, then you don't do that then. Or you still could, but I wouldn't. You know, you just should definitely 190% be done with her. 190%. This is why we talk on Isaiah 4:1. Let these women talk that monogamy stuff. Do not, you let them know I'm not monogamous. If you the only one, just understand that you might not always be. And this is why you don't get no marriage license. So if they leave for this or that, and you be very careful and cautious with having kids. We got more stuff. We're going to talk about that this week too. Because women, I never met a woman that didn't change after she had kids. I've never seen one. I'm sure they exist. I ain't never seen them. After they had kids, they all changed. Somewhat positively, a lot negatively. They become more controlling, more disrespectful, just a lot of different stuff. I'm the type, if somebody tries to control me in any area, I'm just going to take one of my shields that I put up is I'm going to take, I don't give a F attitude. Like, you're not finna control me because I have this. You're not going to control me because I'm in this situation. You try to control me, I don't give a F. I'm not going to let you control me over no situation, over no circumstance, over anything that I'm getting at the current time. So an upgrade is a woman who is bringing those things to your life that you can't bring to your own, or even if you can bring it to yourself, she does it a little better than you. Now, of course, with sexless relationships, those are not upgrades. A woman that is putting you in a sexless relationship needs to get dumped. Why would you waste time with somebody like that? Only thing I could see is like in some of the monetary things, some of those situations, it might not be in your best interest to move too fast. You gotta get your plan and your money together. But upgrades only. a woman that is talking. First of all, if you not her sexual, you're not an upgrade. Because that's one of the things the man needs the most. Nobody want no raggedy stuff. We'll just say stuff. Need an upgrade. We need somebody to know how to twirl around and do this and that freaky thing, this freaky thing and that freaky thing. Then she's somewhat of an upgrade. But of course, you want her to add more to you than that. Like, yeah, of course, the sexual thing is very important. But you want to, if she the type that's going to do those things like rub your back, like rub your head, your temples till you fall asleep. It's going to be cuddly. As long as you're the only one she does that with, upgrade. Loyalty. Whether you're around or not around. Her phone loyalty. Phone loyalty is big. The things you do on your phone. You loyal to your man with that, that's an upgrade. Especially if she's sexual and she has loyalty. Oh, and don't let her know how to cook too. That's an upgrade. Women that have high incomes and are willing to bring it to the table and share it with the household. Upgrade. That's an asset. Not the woman who is not helping you financially. Especially if she complains about financial things that she is doing zero to change. Not good. That's the upgrade. The high earner that's willing to share it with her man. Upgrade. Upgrade. Especially if you got a woman that works and is sexual and knows how to cook and is cuddly. You got something decent. You definitely do. You know. And there's a few women out there that do it all. That they guy don't really necessarily, unless he's greedy, which is rarely ever the case, or he just wants more than one. There's a few in the world that do it all to the point where he don't necessarily have to have more than one. And the thing is this. If they just been a unicorn for you, a unicorn in your life, then they start to break down. They have an issue here, issue there. A real man is going to be there for them. But you not a bad guy if she was cheating on you, giving you problems, being disrespectful, and then she breaks down, and you say, man, I'm not finna deal with this. I gotta obligate myself to, like the one that made the skit, that wasn't no skit, or he made the short. How angry he was, that wasn't no skit, y'all. His wife basically became paralyzed because she got in a car accident coming back from her little affair. And what he used to do is I wouldn't have did what he did, but he was like making her watch it every day. I would have just said, you know what? You on your own. Have him take care of you. Oh, that's cold-hearted. No, it ain't. What was cold-hearted is how you had his meat in your mouth, in between your breasts, probably in your butt. in your vag. That's what was cold-hearted. Being married to him. So I wouldn't have tortured her. I would have just left and got a new woman, let her deal with it. Just the consequence of her actions. So, time is. So upgrades, women that are upgrades are women that add things to you that you can't add to yourself, or they do things for you that they do better than you. If she give you a hand job, her hand job is better than you when you jag. Don't let these women use religion to get over on y'all either, man. Like, I don't let people use religion. You're not finna use religion to get over on me. I'll do what I'm supposed to do. You do what you're supposed to do. The true biblical beliefs are not gonna minus away any of my masculinity or yours. Anybody that's trying to take away your masculinity, where you think that you sinning because you look at a woman, man, get out of here. That's not the case. But anyway, we'll be back. Thanks for watching, y'all.